Going crazy, nigga.
Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? I remember going to school, never had the latest shoes. You was raised to make it cool, I was raised to make a move. We was playing with different bags, so I kept getting shitted on. It was motivation, telling myself stay patient. Package touchdown, gotta relocate it. If that body got took down, guess it was donated. Plug ain't from round town, but we both native. Yeah, sliding with my body, I got a Joe waiting. Can't let these hoes spend the night, ain't got no home training. Heard your damn mixtape, gave it a low rating. Yeah, streets reply, I look right in a Mercedes. Creep at night, the city lights going brave. She popping it like that is meant for, can't be no road and extendo. Bitch, I put me in the friend zone till she see me in the end zone. Horse calling from other zip code. Man. What is the deal? What is the deal with the peoples? I just dropped the link. Now I'm about to drop it somewhere else. I just dropped the link. Now I'm about to drop it somewhere else. I just dropped the link. Now I'm about to drop it somewhere else. Hey, man, what's good, man? Powerful Bills only. Y'all know how we get down, man. Hey, man, we just put a play together. Got Uncle James and Uncle Pandemus. You know what I'm saying? They definitely gonna be going to war April the 4th. You know what I'm saying? Paradigm shift. Y'all be in the building for that one over there. Let me send something real quick to the game. Uncle Shaka is in the building. Uncle Shaka is in the building. I gotta drop this link up in the chat. Drop this link up in the chat. Follow my Facebook. Powerful Bills only, where you do get your smoke with the poke. Open channel tonight, y'all. Hop on.
I took two to the face. You can tell I'm in the mood. They be tryna ride the wave. We got everything smooth. You can meet me at the after party, pulling bitches in the hotel lobby. Now you all up in my bed. You know what we finna do. What we finna do. I need a blunt to unwind. They all thought it was a fluke. Party at my hoodie's pine. I be going with my move. In LA for the weekend, tryna see more than the views. I pull up in Mad Benz. Say I got it from my dude. I took two to the face. You can tell I'm in the mood. They be tryna ride the wave. We got everything smooth. You can meet me at the after party, pulling bitches in the hotel lobby. Now you all up in my bed. You know what we finna do. What we finna do.
You on the real
real gangster, yeah. Keep a banger, yeah. 30 clip like a hanger, yeah. Twisting fingers, yeah. Good dope, no complainers, yeah. Playmaker, yeah. All facts when debating, yeah. I can't blame you, yeah. I be smoking on the best. Type of shit that make you cruise. And I'm all about mine. When I step up on these shoes, what's the move, what the play is? Send her Addy to the suit. She throw it back on time, like she got something to prove. I took 2 to the face. You can tell I'm in the mood. They be tryna ride the wave. We got everything smooth. You can meet me at the after party, pulling bitches in the hotel lobby. Now you all up in my bed. You know what we finna do. What we finna do.
Alright. Hey man, say man, peace out there to everybody. We getting past the aftermath of the Uncle JJ and Matt and Uncle Sid debate. We getting past that aftermath. You know what I'm saying? Man, I need to be making a phone call. I need to be setting up y'all with Uncle Judah Naz. Uncle Judah Naz. I don't know. I know you in Tokyo, Uncle Judah Naz. But goddamn it, Uncle Judah Naz. It seems like goddamn it's hard to get in contact with you sometimes, Uncle Judah Naz. Hold up. Get in contact with Uncle Judah Naz. All right, Uncle. I'm texting Uncle Judah Naz asking we debate Friday. Oh, hold on. I gotta put the link in the chat. I ain't even put the damn link in the chat. Put the link in the back chat. Alright, put that link in the back chat. Uncle Shaka, you in the back chat? Put the link in the back chat for me, Uncle Shaka. Put the link in the back chat for me, Uncle Shaka, if you can. Powerful bills only. I just added you to it. Hey man, say man. Gotta stay up to date, man. Hey, look, man. When you walk outside, you know what I'm saying? It's a war zone going outside. It's a war zone outside. It's a recession outside. Everybody trying to protect themselves. Everybody trying to, you know what I'm saying, get to where they going. Everybody trying to pay their bills, and everybody trying to elevate, and everybody trying to get on the next level. You know what I'm saying? You want to be that person with it. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody else needed, they ask you, and you got the decision. You make the choice. Should I help this person out? Should I don't? You know what I'm saying? It's better to help this person out. You know, universe come back around. You want to be the person that have it. You don't want to be the one asking for it. Now, we all come on heartaches. We all get heartaches. We all get heartaches to where, let me drop the link one more time. We all get heartaches to where it's you with your woman, and one day you got a good job, and one day one at a period around the relationship you got a good job, and it's a period in the relationship where your wife or your girl may be making more money than you. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that life is about ups and downs. Life is not always about ups. Life is not always about lows. Life is always about ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? So don't be too high, don't be too low. You know what I'm saying? Don't have that uh main character complex. You know what I'm saying? Just be even keel, steady. Just keep it steady and stay focused. You know what I'm saying? The main thing we gotta do out here is stay focused. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the hardest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? We'll get a text message, think we replied to the text message, go handle some business, come back to your phone and realize you ain't sent the damn text message. You know what I'm saying? Life be moving a million miles per hour, a million miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? It's fundamental that we stay focused. You know what I'm talking about? It's monumental that we stay focused. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put our best feet forward. You know what I'm saying? We ain't into no cheap thrills. You know what I'm saying? As a black man, one mistake. As a black man, one mistake could have your ass, you know what I'm saying, where it's hard to come home, you know what I'm saying, and it's hard to, people ain't answering the phone, so we gotta stay focused in this life. All it takes is one mistake. That's all it takes. One mistake, you gotta strike on your back. One mistake, you gotta your car get towed, you gotta pay the impound, you know what I'm saying? Life is about these ups and downs. So we never stay too high and we never stay too low. We stay in the middle, man, even kill. Jalen, the barbarian, what's goody? Words of Ogun. Words of Ogun.
My fault, bro. I'm over here eating and shit. I'm trying to get some food in my system before I start smoking.
Overstood. Overstood. Yeah, man, I had made me a jailhouse spread today. You know what I'm talking about? Roman,
See, this is how you know
let's
I'm
say,
not a street. This is how you know I'm not a street nigga. I want everybody to know that I'm a blue collar citizen and I don't partake in these antics that these niggas online be talking about. I am a civilian. Please leave me alone. That's all I ask.
hey, my nigga Jalen don't want no smoke, man. Stop tagging them in the post, man.
I don't want no smoking. I got it. If I offended your God, my fault. Still fuck that nigga.
Say,
But
man, say, man, you with this beautiful, you with this beautiful chick, you with this beautiful chick. Let me meet y'all real quick, Jalen. You with this piece, Craig. You with this beautiful chick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to the, y'all go to the movies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to the club. You know what I'm saying? One little mistake, one little mistake could throw you or so throw you off or set you back. Having one too many drinks, not putting on your turn signal, not paying your tab. We used to run out on goddamn on diners. One time we ran off on Denny's, ran off on their ass, the whole squad. But one mistake, and your ass could be in that goddamn jail. They sending you far away from your people because the jail is overcrowded. So we gotta stay focused in this walk of life. Brother Craig, what's good?
Yo, what it do, YV? What it do, Chief? Hey, bro, I found out what happened, man, on the stream. Neither you nor my fault, bro. Well, I talk to you behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Certain somebody pushed in, they didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But, it's a couple of people that's admins, they don't know better, you know what I'm saying? But,
Overstood. You
yeah,
good, you
yeah, yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's cool, man. But I hear you preaching, brother. I hear you preaching, man. Yeah, that's right, man.
Let me
Motherfuckers
let me
ran out.
ask you this. Let me ask you this question, brother.
Go ahead, G.
How many jerseys do you own?
One.
Oh, goddamn.
One.
It's
I only got
interchangeable.
one.
We got like 5 different changeables in, huh? You just keep flipping.
Nah, I got one James, but you just high right now, nigga. You high right now. You seeing colors and shit, bro. Put the blueberry kush down, bro. California. I don't know what you on. What's that you smoking, bro?
Man, we smoking on this shit called death. I'm supposed to
Okay,
be
you.
dead right now.
I'm smoking. I'm
Hey,
smoking on some.
that,
I'm smoking on some shit called ether, some runts.
Ether.
And I ain't gonna cap, bitch. I'm about to feel like I'm about to go to sleep in 30 minutes. I ain't gonna sit and play with you.
Now
nah.
I be smoking on that shit, man, that make my legs stop working.
Well, that boy going hard, boy. God damn.
I hope you got a wheelchair up in that bitch, then, nigga.
I be crawling on the floor like this.
Yeah, that boy be wild as hell. Hey. So yeah, man, I was gonna say, hey, I gotta give it to you, Wavy. Hell of a show. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a show. You was starting to debate James. I thought your ass was gonna debate. I'm like, oh, hold up, nigga, hold up, don't debate the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You were going, bro.
Hey, Craig,
Yeah,
atheism is a religious doctrine but you believing that there is no God. Atheists have no belief system. They don't believe in nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's more so of they Brother James was playing semantics, you know what I'm saying? But I found out that Pandemus agreed to whatever James said. So it was more
yeah.
so of shit, James had the keys.
But see, I'm gonna tell you, check this out. And this is the thing with James, right? I had to battle that nigga, right? Me and James, we were just going back and forth, duking it out and shit like that, you know. But check it out. One thing about it when it comes down to our face off, bro, it's like in between those two individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like for example, like with me, right? Let's just say if I'm fighting, right? I don't like when a woman jumping away when I'm fighting. That
All
really
right, now look,
irritates
now
me.
check me out. Now check me out. Bro,
Yeah,
if we going in
yeah,
circles for 40 minutes, if we
yeah.
going in circles for 40 minutes because you making up a definition that you want to
Mm-hmm.
stick to,
Nah.
bro, there we got, you know how many logical fallacies was going on?
I feel, but hear me out though. Hear me out though. So they in the circuit, they in the infinity, right? They going back and forth, they battling. Now we on the outside, but we know eventually, right? The two of them, the unstoppable force and the unmovable force are gonna succeed, right? And they came to an agreement. You see what I'm saying? Sometime it happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? But when
Nah,
two
this
egos like
more
that
so what I'm
collide, it
saying, bro.
happens.
This more so what I'm saying. In the conversation, if the two parties are not understanding each other, we need clarification.
I'm gonna tell you
You
this
gonna
though.
have to get clarification because one of the brothers was playing semantics. Whether you
Yeah.
seen it, I'm not sure if you was paying attention,
No.
but one of the
I
brothers
know it
was
all.
making, hold up. Maybe you didn't, maybe you weren't paying attention, but one of the brothers was making the conversation one-sided. And he said from the beginning, he don't want his shit one-sided. But that's how it was going. So when we going for 40 minutes in circles because it is semantics, atheism, standard definition, that's when I come in and get clarification. Now, me getting clarification causing you to catch an argument, bro, that's not my fault. I'm getting clarification.
I got you, but
So
this is the
don't,
point though.
don't call yourself the argument king and argue with the moderators. It wasn't 2-on-1. It was me getting clarification and him still pigeonholing some bullshit. So even with the clarification, you still seen the pigeonholing. And watch Uncle Said come on here and agree with everything I said.
Hold on real quick. This is all I'm saying, Wavy. I feel your point, but this is the point that we both got to look at from on the outside, right? Those two got to brawl it out. You see what I'm saying? In order for them to come up with a
You
topic.
didn't hear Pan, you don't hear Pan basically saying this is unfair. I'm not doing this. How many
I know,
times
no, I heard.
you gotta say it before we step in and say, all right, maybe there's a miscommunication or something is going on?
Hold on, quick. Check this out. Check this out. I heard everything Pan say. I gotta understand Pan, like I gotta understand James. You see what I'm saying? But this is the one thing I know with both debaters. Both of them want a topic that they both feel comfortable with. If one can slick the other, whether it's Pan slicking James or James picking slicking Pan, they would go with that. Whatever they feel would give them the most equity for them to win. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say it's a game of chess. You feel me? It was a mental battle between the
I
two of
think
them.
if you go back and read the chat, bro, if you go back and read the chat, ain't nobody dumb. Like one thing I noticed, Paradigm Shift got the smartest chat.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you this. We got some smart people. And Wavy, you got some smart motherfuckers over here too. I just want to let you know this though. One thing I do know about Paradigm Shift, and I love it, but we have our villains and we have our heroes. Pan is a fucking hero, so everybody gonna love Pan. James, everybody hate James.
Nah, hey, it's
You know
not
what I'm saying?
about that, G. It's about if you being difficult, we gonna get clarification or call your ass out. Now, the only thing that I didn't see you call him out on was, hey, he said at the beginning he want this shit to not be one-sided. He hate coming into the base where it being one-sided. And what happened the whole time? And I'm saying, bro, we gotta be realistic. Like, the reason why I didn't say it, the only reason why I didn't say, hey, nigga, you being one-sided this whole time is because motherfuckers gonna say I'm biased. That's the only reason I didn't say nothing. And he tried to catch a little attitude at the beginning. So me calling that out at the end is like, bro, come on, you really picking the bone. Now, I'm not picking no bone. It's just, bro, if we gonna let these motherfuckers come up here and play games all day, then that's cool. But once we see a motherfucker is moving the goalpost, not standing on shit, bro, over here we call that shit out.
I feel what you're trying to say, Wavy. But this is just me though. See, I can identify things all day. It's the thing though. I want the other guy to identify it so he can pretty much in a lot of ways put it on Front Street. See, me as a moderator, I gotta stay neutral 100% of the time. You see what I'm saying? I can't jump here or jump over there. I gotta stay neutral. You feel me? And I get what you're saying.
Hey, I wasn't picking a side. It was me getting clarity on atheism and atheists because he was trying to pigeonhole him into atheism. And I kept asking, hey, bro, do you practice atheism? You know that's a religious concept, right? And James want to get mad because I'm putting him on game. No, bro, it's about paying attention. Yo, the chat, just check the chat. The chat said it all.
Yeah, I know they were saying, but see, Wavy, check this out. I ain't getting on your ass. Nah, don't do that, bro. I ain't getting on you. But I'm just letting you know.
This the thing, G. This the thing.
I was on.
I got you. You can't be one-sided. You can't be biased when you're a moderator. I understand what you're saying, but it's also the moderator's position to call the bullshit out. When Trump is debating Hillary Clinton, or Trump is debating Biden, or Trump is debating Kamala, bro, the moderators get in. They call out the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't about being one-sided. It's about, brother, are you standing on something?
It's
Brother,
about
do you know what atheism means? You know that's not an atheist don't gotta believe shit. So when you keep saying atheism and standard definition, matter of fact, I want to hear Uncle Said, because I know, all right, Uncle Said just dipped. I was about to say, I want to hear Uncle Said, because I know Uncle Said gonna say the perfect goddamn shit, because he's seen it. And Uncle Said ain't no hater. He could not fuck with James, but he could still call it how he seen it. And as a moderator, we gotta see when somebody is basically using a word that the other person didn't say it 5 times, they not agreeing with that word. I'm not agreeing with your definition. So then it's up to the moderator to get clarity on the conversation. But you got the flow, Craig.
But check this out though. I mean, I'm gonna say this. Now I get you 100%. But one thing with me, I feel like both debaters in the arena, you know what I'm saying, they gotta brawl it out till they get it. Yeah, the moderators do have to step in sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I mean, especially with the ad homs going too crazy, going personal, bringing up kids, other crazy stuff. But I'm just saying this, in that arena, I felt like in a lot of ways they would have brought it out and came up to a topic, because both of them could succeeded with each other about like a good 3 times. I counted.
Hey, mark
But I
my
want to say
words.
this.
Hey,
Though.
Craig, mark my words. Mark my words. One of them I ain't trying to be disrespectful or nothing, but I'm showing you how that shit ain't gonna go, how you think it's gonna go. one of them debaters is gonna crash out during the debate, or they gonna say they didn't sign up for that topic and this other person is saying the wrong thing and it's not the topic, bro. Because I'm telling you, G, I'm telling you, like as much as, like, don't get me wrong, they agreed to a date, but what I'm saying is, bro, like they having misunderstandings on words, to where another one person trying to make them agree to this word and the other person saying, bro, like, that's not what I'm saying. So it's more like, I understand what you. Let's hear from Uncle Sid. Go ahead, Uncle Sid.
Yeah, let's go. What's up, Sid?
Uncle Sid, you there? All right, Uncle Sid probably in and out. Man, Goo, Goo, I was looking at a video from 2021. Nigga, it was me and G banging you upside the head before I had my beard. But nah, Craig, to be honest with you, bro, I wasn't trying to be one-sided.
Wait, you good, bro? You ain't gotta explain yourself, bro.
Right.
You good. But I'm just letting you know this though, Doc. We have something like a rapid fire round, a question and answering, right? Check this out. They gotta question each other. You know what I'm saying? They can argue all they want. May the best argument win. May the best rebuttal win. May the best get caught up in your bullshit win. You see what I'm saying? It's Fight Club, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make motherfuckers fight around here on Paradigm Shift and on your channel. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, watch you hear from Uncle Sid and get a different perspective. Go ahead, Uncle Sid. He's gonna tell you exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, this is a double-edged knife. I feel everything you were saying, Wavy, but the operative word that I heard, which made me just, you know what, understand the arena we're in. So when we come into an environment, whatever we're arguing, we're arguing from where we stand firm, lose or draw. There's a level of sincerity in what we engage in, right? However, there's this thing called debating. That's a sport, it's a game. And then you see that these people are sticklers for titles, like the debate I took with the self. He was dead in his title. I argue.
Oh man, what everyone
Hey,
said?
the bird, that was that bird, man. That bird clicked his ass off. That bird on his shoulder clicked him off.
That toucan. Click this shit. Big ass toucan. Click this shit. God damn. I come back. Say we need the pseudo slave gotta come back.
Hey,
He
and
probably still talking.
Demas, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you were saying I was taking your argument out of context. No, I was trying to understand the full argument. You know what I'm saying? And we pretty much got down to, you not really an atheist, you more of an agnostic, because you're not saying that God is, you saying you don't know. I got you to say you don't know, so you're not really an atheist, you are agnostic. You know what I'm saying? But to the point, I mean, I'm gonna call it how I see it. Like, if I see somebody being difficult, that's what a moderator supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? If I see somebody moving the goalpost or not standing on nothing, that's what a moderator supposed to do. That's how you get better understandings and actually make somebody stand up to something. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what that is.
I got you. You straightforward. You straightforward. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just tell you, just behind the scenes, James felt like you're just trying to argue with him. You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted to, in a lot of ways, just get it panned. He said he wanted to focus on pan. And I said, nah, bro, can't do that with Wavy. Wavy just want clarity. You know what I'm saying? But I understood how it was. You know what I'm saying? He don't got no hard feelings like you don't. You know what I'm saying? And I think what the pseudo slayer was pretty much alluding to in a lot of ways when he was talking. He was basically talking about basically how when it comes down to the art of debating, you have some people that are sticklers for titles. So they try to pick something that gives them the most equity, regardless if they can slick a person, if they could, or if a person slicked them. You know what I'm saying? But I knew Pan believed in Jesus at the end
Hey,
of the
Pan,
day.
facts. You right, man.
I
Go
knew
ahead.
Pan believed in Jesus. I knew he believed in Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that was admitted over here on Super Wavy Channel.
You say Pan believe in Jesus? Nah, he
Yeah,
ain't
he
say that.
believed in Jesus. Yeah,
You
if he
know,
did.
nah,
You
he
said
ain't
he's
say that. He
agnostic.
said he ain't say. He said he can't. He don't know if there's not a God. He just saying he don't know. So people that don't know, they agnostic.
He believe in Jesus. He a just in case ass nigga. Pan, I'm
Yeah.
ashamed of you. Well, I'm
But
just fucking around, bro.
but nah, hey, to be honest with you, man, hey, I look forward to the debate. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to it. I definitely want to see both of the brothers, you know what I'm saying, put the work in. You know what I'm saying? I want to see both of the brothers put the work in.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something unique about both of them. Both of them have debating experience outside of the conscious community. You see what I'm saying? Pan debated a whole bunch of rich and snooty snobs and stuff like that, and he got a very nasty reputation as a atheist. You know what I'm saying? To where he kind of trolled people. You know what I'm saying? And his little moniker, "Have a nice day," from the Pandemics. The African atheists and stuff like that. He was trolling people, making them go crazy. James, on the other hand, is an OG from the old days of debate blog talk radio over there with Garfield, all those individuals, Unc, when they were first starting off and stuff like that, right? He even was a runner-up in the Source debate, the Source tournament. You know what I'm saying? He lost to the Scholastic Bully, aka Josh Shu. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, both of them got a lot of experience when it comes down to debating. So it is very interesting to see two veterans clash with ideologies, man. Very interesting indeed. But I can't wait to see this either, man. You know what I'm saying?
So
But
They didn't clash on no damn ideologies, man. They ran from each other for an hour and a half.
yeah, I need to say that Wavy, when you interjected, however, was a good interjection, but you got to understand, like I'm saying, these dudes are playing chess, and you saw James jumped on that and tried to create a hostile escape and came back with 2 against 1. But you was actually seeking clarity because what he was doing was the tactic that he employs, right? You saw it also when it came down to from the moment he realized that he put himself in the box, he got trapped. When he mentioned Spinoza, he tried to back out of that. Now he's trying to interject concept. Nobody debates concepts. All concepts are real. We're debating the factuality of a particular concept. So that will bring you back into the arena of having to provide either solid arguments, and those arguments then need to be substantiated empirically. Otherwise, they just remain uncooperated, unsupported claims. But now, if I decide I'm going to argue a concept, I lost. Like, is the Bible real? Yes, the Bible is real. It's a physical book. You can go touch it, open it. There's versions of it. The Bible is, we have ontology, the Bible stores. The Bible is a real thing. Now, the question is anything in that book factual? You see, so they play with these titles, right? And they try to make a mockery. Now, I put it down on that fool because what he was doing, right, even in the debate with me, that's why I'm agreeing with Pan. You be a stickler. You stick right there. Keep your foot on the neck with them bullshit titles. First of all, definitions are what they are. So you present the definition and your opponent agrees with it or not, because you cannot argue from a particular definition that your opponent doesn't agree with. That's debating 101. I don't listen. You talk about doing this, I do this. So you want to present the definition, you always present your definition, and you have to get a consensus on agreeing that that is the definition we're going to argue from. The moment I don't agree with the definition, you cannot shoehorn me into, well, it's my debate, so I get to make up shit. Grow up here. You talk about standard definition. You're talking about the standard definition in philosophy. I am not arguing from a philosophical position because the claims made of these deity are grounded in reality. As you self mentioned, James, you believe that there's a physical entity that exists outside of reality. So in reality, it doesn't exist. You would need to substantiate that, brother. So you think that you're scholastic because you're saying it. Actually, you're intellectually bankrupt and you're morally dishonest. You try to engage in these flimflammeries and you think that you're catching anyone. No, brother. No, brother. People who actually study these things know better. From the moment you try to shoehorn the conversation, which is just being disingenuous. You cannot tell an individual who is your opponent what their position is or ought to be to suit your narrative in a debate. Grow a pair.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't never heard some of the shit I heard tonight. I ain't never heard those stipulations and those rules. I ain't never heard that shit before. I'm gonna
That's
be
some
honest.
nonsense. That's because you get your ass whooped so many times when you step into the arena of real debating. Nobody over here, everybody over here is grounded in a philosophical principle called methodological naturalism, which whereby we understand ontology, we understand empiricism, and we understand epistemic value. So if you're going to enter into a debate using particular terminologies, make sure that you're fundamentally grounded in them, son.
Hey, Craig. It's like
Yeah.
this, Craig. This is the best way I could explain it, right?
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no elementary like powerful bills only, super wavy and paradigm shift. We ain't no elementary channels. You
No,
feel me?
I agree with you. I agree with
So
you.
so we ain't gonna play no damn games over here. You know what I'm saying? Like we setting the standard to how you debate, how you do all of this. We setting the standard. So when a motherfucker get out of line before we lose our ethics and our goddamn guidelines, we ain't man, fuck that. Get out of here. You ain't got to debate. Cause this nigga a champion. This
Check
nigga a
it out,
champion.
man.
He ain't got to acquiesce to no faulty premise. Fuck the back chat conversation. Fuck what he
Hell,
agreed to back chat. You said
the
a lot
A
of shit
side
in
is
back
the A
chat.
side.
What I'm
Check
saying,
this out.
I, I,
Check this.
I completely agree with you. You're coming up here to challenge a champion, and you're acting like you're Richie Rich from Spoil Alone, from Home Alone, Rich Spoil Kid. You crazy. In my definition, the champ is telling you choose your title. That doesn't mean you get to shoehorn definitions and pinhole position and pigeonhole position. That is some bullshit that's indicative of you not having a pair between your legs, nigga.
Oh, wow. Well, hold on real quick. Check this out. I want to say this, though.
imagine you believing in God and a nigga asks you gonna stand on your God? Who is your God? And you don't say
Well,
it. And
anyone.
you don't
You know
say
what
it.
it is?
You don't say your God name. Nigga, you know how
Oh,
you
well,
gonna feel when you go to sleep that night if you really believe in that bullshit. Nigga, you should be throwing up.
that
Hold
that
on real quick.
That's it. That is a presuppositionist argument style. He is going to presuppose these position arbitrary with no substantiation for them. He will not require any substantiation for them because he's not talking about any particular God. So any particular attribute you try to attack, he could acquiesce to a position that is further away from anything substantial and concrete. Bro, you're dealing with grown-ups. Grow a pair, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
All right, so check this out. I want to say
Go
this right
ahead,
here, right?
Craig, man. I ain't gonna
No,
cut you
go.
off. Let me move my mic.
No. You good, bro. You good. You good. We just discussing it. I just want to say this, though. May the best argument win. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to say this, though. I'm going to say this. Personally, at the end of the day, right? I don't give a fuck who wins. I want these two
I
motherfuckers to
win.
perform. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say this, though. Check this out. One thing I do have to say about James, he's not careful, James will get him. You know what I'm saying? If James is not careful, Pan will get him. You see what I'm saying? But I just want to say this right here, right? And this is the main thing right here between these two individuals. I know James and I know Pan. You see what I'm saying? That was a mental game with gymnastics and chess. They were doing gymnastics while playing chess. That was very difficult. But they came down to a topic. We're gonna see them brawl. We gonna watch this come out. I know James do a lot of shit talking. Pan do too. This is gonna be a battle of egos. Who has the best argument? Who has the best rebuttals? You know what I'm saying? A match, a battle, a war with skills. So this is one thing I do want to see. I do want to see this debate, man. And I get it. I understand the whole James. We know your game. It is what it is. But I'm just saying this. James is the villain in the Paradigm Shift Universe and the Versus series, and Pan's a hero. So the villain's gonna get all the hate, the hero's gonna get all the love until it's changed around. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
Hey,
I'm looking at it like that, man.
hey, brother James, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? That was my first time talking to you. My whole thing is, bro, let's be genuine and move with integrity and character 2025. That's my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So let's not say we want something and then we spend the next hour and a half making the next person not get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest, you know what I'm saying, in this realm 2025.
Yeah, I gotta concur. I mean, again, I'm entering into an environment and I'm learning. I'm seeing what it is. I I can play chess, but don't cry when I punch you in the mouth. Cause if you come with some bullshit, I'm gonna slap you. Cause I'm that type of dude. So everything I said just now, I'm a double down and grow a fucking pair, bitch ass.
But I gotta ask you this though, Sid. You debated James one time before, right?
I'll beat the brakes off that fraud.
Oh man.
On
Oh
what
man, this
platform?
James hate.
On what platform?
What platform? What platform?
We did it over on JJ's platform.
The
Okay.
Lion,
This
the Liar Den?
the liar did. I got this clown to admit during the debate that his title for the debate was stupid. I argued from my opening round that I was gonna challenge the title because the title itself was indicative of his flawed reasoning and not understanding the subject matter. I exposed his title in the third round, completely destroyed his premise. This nigga comes back, well, you needed to argue from the title, and you didn't argue from the title, so you lost, nigga. I challenged the title in my opening, and I addressed it in the third round. It wasn't after the fact. It wasn't none of that. My whole debate was strategically designed around dismantling your title. This nigga admits in the Q&A that he chose a stupid title and thinks he stood a chance of winning. Idiot.
Hold up. I gotta say this. One of these days we gotta review that debate. I need to see that. We gotta review that. You know what I'm saying? I
For
want to see
sure.
the points. I want to see everything. No, I want to see. You know what I'm
Yeah, for
saying?
sure.
Cause you know,
For
cause,
sure.
cause I like, but like I said though, check it out. Pseudo Slayer. You know, it's a lot of debates we got to review anyway. We got to review Ratchet Craig debate. You know what I'm saying? He had Shaka Atmos as a judge. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we got we got to. It's a lot of stuff we got to do, man. We got a lot of stuff we got to do, man. But I'm just saying this though, Doc. Hey, Wavy. Hey, bro. I'm gonna do a lot more shows with you, man. We all gonna work together. We all gonna do some more shit, man. So it's all cool at the end of the day. You know, Wavy ready to kick down the door and start a revolution. God damn it, damn. But one thing he is right about, we do set the standard for debates. I agree with you, brother, 100%. You know what I'm saying? Just like the crazy motherfucker DMD say, we can agree to disagree respectfully. You know what I'm saying? And we can work together. But it's growing pains. We all working together, man. Even with James, bro. James is a hard ass nigga. Piss me off. You know what I'm saying? But he a cool dude. It was no hard feelings, like he said. You know what I'm saying? It's just, James is James. You feel me?
Yeah,
But
you step in these YouTube streets and you step in this debate arena. If you step in like you step in, I'm gonna step in. I'm gonna meet you with the same energy. Again, you could be a cool dude. I'm gonna have a drink with you afterwards. But if this is what you're bringing to the debate, I'm gonna hit you with both left hands and a right.
Oh
I do
man.
Muay Thai, so it's elbows and knees. All of that's part of my arsenal. You getting to work?
Hey, hey, but said though, one thing I gotta ask you right before I leave. The rumor of you wanting to go up against the number 3 in the ranking series on Paradigm Shift, Vocab Malone. Well, what's up with that?
Yeah, that's a discussion that needs to happen as well. You see, philosophy and being grounded in proper methodology, and especially the ability to understand and detect these logical fallacies, is a premise that is needed when engaging with these presuppositionalists, right? Any presuppositional position that you take with regards to the supernatural, I can hold for the natural. And seeing as I can substantiate the natural, it always puts me in the ASAP. Furthermore, so that's a conversation that is worthy to have. What is your what is your evidence for and of a God? And now, vocab, he's a street apologist. Now, these apologetic arguments, they fall apart. Most of us in this community are straight about the Bible told me so. You turn to chapter 1, verse 6 and read. Now, the apologetics is a necessary evil when you have people that are philosophically grounded in things like methodological naturalism, which and rooted, for example, in science. That is a combination that makes you very, very dangerous. Your ability to question the rationality of these claims and your ability to refute the nonsense makes apologetic a necessity. Within the apologetics itself, now you have to understand the logical framework which you rely on and understand that these arguments fall apart under the weight of actual logical and rational reasoning. So that's a conversation that we need to have.
Man, oh man. Boy, I would love to see how Vocab can pretty much react to that said. I ain't gonna lie.
Clip
Man,
it up,
hey,
let him have it. Clip
hey,
it
I
up,
can't wait for
let
that
him
one.
have it.
That's something we gotta put our claws in, Wavy. What do you say, man?
I think Uncle Sid should be the champion over there on Paradigm Shift. I don't know where's Uncle Sid ranked over there.
Oh, he ain't ranked yet. He ain't ranked yet. We gotta get him ranked.
Oh
You know
nah,
what I'm
he
saying?
gotta skip the line, man. He the champ, man. He the champ.
Hey man, what about Penn, man? God damn, you a regular
Look,
Penn.
hold up. Let me
We
tell you
about to
why.
throw him
Let me
away.
tell you why Uncle Sid is the champ on Paradigm Shift. Did you see the
What?
JJ's third round?
Oh man. Hey,
Hey, he got hypnotized. He got hypnotized.
get me in trouble. You trying to get me in trouble. Man, I already got into an argument with JJ. I don't want to hear nothing but
Oh,
fuck it. You know, wait, we finna go into it. Listen. Source from Lions Den University.
that was the opening. That was the opening. Where
Yeah,
he
okay.
hey JJ sourced himself in the opening.
Okay, so here the thing. Now, one of the judges, right? How women are when they get mad and all this shit, and that lady, she's like a real tough college graduate. She got her bachelor's in like political science, so she's like, up here. You know what I'm saying? So she all the notes because they said she didn't take no damn notes. The lady had like everything mapped out and shit, and she had like 5 question marks near herself as a source saying Lions Den University. You know what I'm saying? But that right there, right? I'm gonna just say this, right? Say it was on Chris Harris' show, right? And shout out to MVP Chris Harris. You know, making yourself be your own source is like that's some Tyler the Creator type shit right there. I
Hey,
ain't gonna lie.
he put his real name, so I ain't even catch it.
I mean, yeah, he put his real name. I mean, bro, fuck it. I said, JJ, to me, you lost. So we started yelling, cursing at each other, et cetera, et cetera.
Ah!
But he didn't let up, and I didn't let up either. But I just told him, end of the day, brother, everywhere. I'm not. I know he be. Cause I know he gonna tell me, well, Craig, your bitch ass don't debate. You had 3 debates, all the little stupid shit. I feel him, but my thing was this. I just said, JJ, listen, bro. You said Christopher Columbus did not exist. To go back and say that he fucking existed. You said Cedric cannot prove any genetic evidence whatsoever. Here comes Cedric showing different genetic noises. He's showing it. He's showing when it came into the land, and not only that, right? Now, when Cedric brought up the yams, this a lot of motherfuckers don't know. A lot of motherfuckers don't know when the African Americans were transported over here and shit like that, they started bringing shit like okra, like different herbs. You know what I'm saying? Because okra is not indigenous here to America. A lot of motherfuckers don't know that shit.
Rice.
So, yeah, certain things like that, right? So I was just looking at that shit, and I was just, it was said, problem was the debate, he's so academia, you know what I'm saying? He speaks like another fucking language sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So they lose a lot of people. But dumb it down. Understand. Wavy, you understand this shit.
Hold on.
Yeah, I really take that advice to heart, though.
Hold on, let me say, I gotta get you in the Q&A. JJ asked, and this because he was trying to say that Christopher Columbus didn't exist. He asked Uncle Said, why was Christopher Columbus' bones spread in 3 different places? Uncle said, I didn't know his bone was spread in 3 different places. JJ said, so what was the name of the document that Christopher Columbus wrote? Now this going now so he agreeing that he wrote, but he just asked the question about some bones that he said, okay, they were scattered. He can't be real. You know what Uncle said? What document? JJ caught himself and changed the question. He caught himself and changed the question.
All right. Since we're doing this, now, Wavy. Now, this is the dangerous part right here. Now, check this out. Experimenting with people, right? I like testing people, seeing what the fuck they are, their mentality, their temperament. You know what I'm saying? Their function. I like how the mind works, right? But one thing I find so interesting about a person is when you're with a group of people, one motherfucker that you know is lying lies. But what fascinates me is not the people going along with the lie, it's the motherfucker lying for you and you're going along with it. You're adding on to the lie on the fly. So, case an example, right? This scenario right here. Cedric had no sources. But as he started the whole presentation, he was citing nothing but sources. Cedric cited more than 10 sources by name, experts. You know what I'm saying? He was going in. At the end of the day, Doc, we just got to be honest. And I understand we set the bar, but when we're having debates with individuals that choose not to look at things that challenge their personal belief or their bias, we in a lot of ways show the problem in our community. It's not the white man fault no more.
No, it's not.
Uncle JJ, we love you, but like we say over here all the time, we learn every day. Uncle said you actually made JJ smarter, and that debate should be archived as one of the greatest debates of the last 5 years, because so many people gonna learn from watching that debate. If you just watch the 3rd round, Uncle said had Uncle JJ in mind control. Uncle JJ was yelling at us the shit that Cedric was saying in the 1st round. Uncle said you got the floor.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the chess game about debating as well, and it's understanding your opponent. So I wanted JJ to shoot all his shots. I wanted to get all his premises because I didn't want him to be able to weasel his way out of it, right? Um, and of course, the title itself made no sense. But of course, I'm operating from one of the most established facts of history, the overwhelming documentation and consensus. If you're asking me to substantiate that, it's easy. Within 5 minutes of the opening round, the debate was over. Columbus got here 1492. It is established this, that way. The first African, Juan el Jadido, arrived in 1501. We know this, that way. 1492 is earlier than 1501. Debate was over. So I
It,
established what the consensus is. Now, I don't think that I need to entertain in the second round again more information regarding the consensus. At that point, I'm free to completely and totally dismantle every argument that this fool is going to bring, especially since he wanted me to go first. I don't know what you're going to bring. I need to cover every aspect: genetics, archaeology, and now what else is there left for you to do? I covered every single aspect. I knew the bullets which JJ was going to shoot. Now, JJ was forced to switch his game up because I opened up the door with you cannot present these 8 fake sources. So JJ waits to the third round and rattle off those 8 fake sources without tying them to an actual position. Bro,
I
the,
I
the level of dishonesty. Oh my God. But yeah,
I
it's
look.
archived now. Everybody can see it.
I want to say this though. You want to know the problem with the debate? 20 fucking minute rounds. That was the problem.
Yeah,
Now,
that was
that
brutal.
was that. I'm gonna tell you this for the judges. I respect my 3 judges. You know what I'm saying? I love them for their patience. You know what I'm saying? But that was the problem right there. That you don't need 20 minutes in no damn debate. Shout out to Joshua, the Scholastic Buddy. He said it multiple times, but I ain't gonna scream like his ass. He stated it. You don't need 20 minutes, man.
and this is what I mean by setting the standards, right? We learn
Yeah,
this why that debate is powerful, Craig. Check me out. We
yeah.
learn from that debate, you don't need no goddamn 20 minutes. We
You
learn from
don't.
that debate, don't play with that chat GPT, that meta AI shit. We learn from that debate, JJ will now have better PowerPoints. He now go have a background color. He now go have titles a different size than the paragraphs. Trust me, that debate was
Hey,
powerful.
hold on, wait, hold on, wait. I got. We're gonna have a bet right quick. How long you been knowing JJ? Been knowing him, bro.
Would you say, Craig? My bad.
How long you been knowing JJ? How long?
Oh, wanna say as far as like talking to him,
Yeah, just talking with him, interacting with him.
probably by less than a year, around a year.
Okay. So I've been knowing that motherfucker ever since I was 22. Now I'm 31 now. So let's make a bet. I bet you $5 JJ don't change a motherfucking thing.
A motherfucking thing.
I bet you. I bet
Not
you.
a
I bet you. He
motherfucking
don't
thing.
change no PowerPoint. He don't change nothing.
Hey,
Nope.
look. Hey, look. I seen the debate before this. Well, I seen the discussion before this where he was going at somebody and he was using the email. So he graduated from email. They was getting on the thread. You put all your you emailed your chat GPT sources to yourself. You email your meta AI sources to yourself. Now all he did was put the meta AI on the PowerPoint. So
But see, wait,
he just taking baby steps. The next step is background color. The next step is pictures. You know what I'm saying? We taking
but
it one
wait.
step
I'm
at
saying,
a time.
I'm saying he's not gonna do none of that shit. You bet me right now, nigga. Quit running.
I
$5 with me, bro.
I bet JJ gonna have a background color, and he definitely ain't. Did you see the font? That's a bet. How much you want to bet? That nigga
$5,
had
bro. He ain't
dash
gonna change
dash
shit.
underscore.
He ain't gonna change shit. Bro, JJ gonna keep it just like that. That's his style, his fighting style, bro. That man yelled for 20 minutes and his voice did not give out, bro.
Oh
He
yeah,
did
nah, he
it
gonna keep
in
doing
multiple
that.
rounds.
He gonna keep doing that.
Bro,
But no, I'm just saying he ain't gonna change.
That third round, y'all saw at a certain point, I became like a stuck record. I was so tired, like, oh, what the hell? And then I'm thinking I got to do a Q&A with this clown, and then still I got to close. Oh shit, I'm tired.
Hey,
I
that
was
Q&A was hell. Uncle said that Q&A was hell.
The
I'm gonna tell
Q&A
you
was
that
hilarious.
the anchor. See, that's why we do. See, wait, that's why we do a fucking Q&A right there. That determines the debate. That's if your shit stands strong or that shit unravel right there. That's what we do. Cause you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this: the Q&A between Pan and fucking James is gonna be fire, bro. Loud as hell.
Hey, moderators for that Q&A, boy. Nigga, I'm gonna need goddamn 5 blessings. My moderator that motherfucker, boy.
James
5,
is
10, nigga, make
wild.
it 10.
James is wild in the Q&A. I was prepared for JJ because I dealt with James in the Q&A. I was like, what the hell? Is this how this goes? Wow.
I gotta say this, Sid. When you talk about the anchor, and he got quiet for a minute. I ain't researched that. All right, thank you, sir. You don't know what the hell it is. JJ, do you know what genetic noise is? Okay, thank you, sir. I'm like, God damn, man. This is just like, cause see, if you can't, cause I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't gonna say no names, bro. But originally with one of my debates, based the Q&A off of one of my debates. I had a dude, I made that boy sweat like a pig. My question and answer. He took, the boy had masks and shit because he thought it gave him mystical powers and shit. That nigga took the mask off. He had a little motherfucking cloth, started wiping his face and she was sweating like a pig. You know what I'm saying? The nigga told me, called me an idol worshiper, a God believer. Now, this is a nigga with a big Anubis mask now. He called me an idol worshiper. The nigga with the Anubis mask. And I told the nigga that is very funny coming from a nigga with a dog mask. The audacity. You know? And this nigga lost this. In the question and answer round, I was doing that. But my point is, I'm letting you know, we based it off of that because this stops whoever pseudo fucking around doing a word salad, mumbo jumbo sorcery. It stops it. Your argument will break apart or stand strong in a question and answer. Not too many people can handle that shit. Not too many people got the discipline to handle it. You know what I'm saying? But when that presentation, I'm gonna show y'all how we based it off of it. You're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? But that question and answering, bro, that's some extreme interrogation shit right there. You gotta be built for that. You know?
JJ started to crash out. Then he couldn't handle it. He asked me a question. I'm answering it. He's cutting me off. And then when I ask him to be quiet, he's just rambling. See, he doesn't want me to answer.
But see, that's the thing. In the question and answering, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of go back and forth like that. It ain't no, oh, I'm just going to let you just overtalk this person. If you let the nigga waste your time, you fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what's so unique about it. That's when we let both the motherfucking dogs off the leash to brawl it out.
I was not
right
Hey, I
gave him honest time, but from the moment you went on a non sequitur or wasn't able to answer my question, thank you very much. We're gonna move on. No, thank you. You can't answer.
Hey, like I said, we gotta be genuine with the situation. So if I got the ball in my hands and I'm playing a certain type of way, when you get the ball in your hands and you start playing a certain type of way, I can't start crying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I was answering JJ's question honestly. When I didn't know, I shut up, let him do his thing, ask me next question. Now, when I ask you, JJ, why? How in the hell would you expect me or anyone to present Columbus's DNA in the Americas before Columbus got there? He's going to talk to me about geological measurements. Get that. Why shut up? I don't.
Why
the answer is we can't, dummy.
I don't know why he mentioned that. Like, what are you? Okay, you measuring the land, bro? You doing a
Yeah, yeah,
survey on a
exactly. Get
property?
out of here.
What are you
I ain't
doing,
gonna
bro?
let you waste my time. First of all, you took a minute and a half to answer the first question because you kept playing around trying to kill the time. So I saw all that, bro. You think I'm blind? I'm in the labs. Observation is what I do. That's
Hey,
what I do.
hey, Craig. This,
Yo, what
hey,
up?
Craig. Hey, Craig. This is why I said. This is why I said that JJ gonna learn from this. We ain't never seen, as long as you say you've been knowing JJ 9 years, 8 years, 10 years. You ain't never seen JJ. You know what I'm saying? Like blank out on religions like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
What you mean? What break out what? What you talking about?
As far as like saying he ain't what the rest of them niggas is. No Hebrew or whatever. He ain't on the on that shit. This is what I'm saying. When you when you start leaving the Bible alone, when you start leaving the fairy tale shit alone, you can get into science and you might get down a rabbit hole into some pseudoscience. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna be learning along the way. You know what I'm saying? Like when I put the Bible down, I had to learn evolution. You feel me? Like so it's a learning experience, but he got the main thing out the way. Now it's just like this getting beat up by Uncle said he gonna learn from that.
I'm gonna tell you this. I see, Wavy. I want to have this talk with you. Talk with you, brother, because you and me the same age, basically, right? I just want to say this though. You can put the Bible down, but still be overly religious. You see what I'm saying? You we're here in America. African Americans have this Christian culture, right? So we have a religious type of culture and environment that we're in. We just kind of have that. But I just want to say this though: at the end of the day, just being real, when you put the Bible down, the worst thing is to pretty much in a lot of ways look for other things to substitute your
Yep.
religious belief, creating a regiment offshoot of your religious belief. That's the wildest thing. Now, this is something that's not talked about. See, Ratchet and me, we speak about these things a lot, right? And I've watched it. Like, for example, you have individuals that will try to create a new God, fundamental
Yeah.
force.
Like
You have individuals who
Shalom,
would
Wavy.
basically, you have individuals who apparently in a lot of ways try to create a principle out of actual deities to replace humanity. You see what I'm saying? So it's so many things, brother. Even though you put the Bible down, you can still be a religious zealot and nutcase. Because I'm gonna tell you this: you never ran across a Christian philosopher. I have. Christian philosophers, some of them are so devious. I call them niggas Christian liars. They so
yep.
devious.
I
They
agree,
will.
and I agree.
They will basically, in a lot of ways, and say you can correct me. One of them I ran across said, "I do believe in evolution." Christian said he believed in evolution to me. I believe in microevolution.
But not macro.
Macro? No, I don't believe in macro.
Yeah,
And see,
what? Huh?
that's what I'm saying.
No, so you
When
don't
you
believe
come
in
across sophisticated religious zealots,
Yep.
breed, they're worse than a regular Christian.
Yeah,
A,
yeah,
relig- a,
they're the bad
religious, a
one.
religious person. See, at least some niggas have a bubble they in. These motherfuckers try to take their bubble and infect everybody else. That shit
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah,
wild.
yeah, yeah.
It be
They try
wild.
to dictate reality, try to orchestrate terms, and they're straight up liars. But again, fundamentally, the premise of Christianity, and by extension, most religions, require you to lie to yourself. It is grounded in fundamentally lying to yourself, and it requires no effort then to lie to a third party. And you need substantiation, you need cooperation, you need to convince someone else to make you more grounded in the lie you're telling yourself. That's why it's easy to
Wavy,
proselyte and with so much vigor.
wavy.
The moment you can
Hey,
convince
make
someone
the make.
of that
Oh, go ahead, go
Hey,
ahead,
bullshit,
go
hey,
ahead.
they
that's Eli.
feel good.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
Eli.
yeah.
All right, hold on. Hey, misery, come on the
Get
panel.
on here, Misery. You know what time it is, Misery. Get on here.
Go ahead, Uncle Sid.
Yeah. So that's my point. The fervor and the zealousy with which they proselytize is to solidify their belief as well. Because you fundamentally need to lie to yourself. Look at that thing in the corner that's not there, but imagine it's there, pretend it's there, convince yourself it's there when there's nothing there. Talk to yourself and convince yourself that it's the thing there in the corner that's talking to you. If
Check
you
this
if
out.
you go through that exercise long enough that you lie to yourself, it's not hard to want to lie to a third party. It's almost second nature at that point.
And see, check this out. Check this out. See, I kind of like talking with white Christian philosophers a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because they are like the source
Yeah,
of the niggas beneath them, right? You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Because
That's
the
where
niggas beneath
that's
them,
where yeah.
they are some true Uncle Toms, right? But my thing is this though. I've seen one, and I'm gonna share the video with you. Who's on Paradigm Shift. He used probability to pretty much justify the virgin birth, and he said, not yes, not no, but what does the math say? If the math doesn't disagree with it or prove it to be false, then you can't say it's not possible for a woman
Like
to
for, can
sexually
I
give birth.
say something?
Go ahead, Chief.
Like for example, he said, "Be fruitful and multiply." We all know that only a man and a woman can make a baby now.
I feel you. But this is what the guy was doing. We know
Anyway,
that. That's
so yeah, back
basic.
to
That's
yeah.
basic.
So that now that's a complete misuse of this thing called probability. That is statistical mathematics, and you can apply that to anything. Doesn't make it plausible, neither factual. So you cannot hang your hat on a statistical probability because anything you apply a statistical probability to,
How is
it
it a
is going to
probability if it's
play.
true, brother?
You're going to get
Brother,
you're going to get an
how is it a
outcome.
probability
Doesn't make
if
it
it's a proven
neither
fact?
plausible, not doesn't make it neither plausible or factual,
How
right?
is it not factual? So can a man lay with
That is
another man and have a baby? Yes or
No, no,
no?
no. Hold on,
so
Chief.
that
You're not getting Cedric's point.
so
Check,
that
check
is
this out.
the
Hold on, quick, Sid.
yeah.
I'm,
So
I'm gonna
that
read
is
it to the brother.
that is the disingenuousness of engaging with these apologetics, right? And
Yeah,
they
You're moving
for
the goalpost though. Why are you
for
moving the
example
goalpost?
for
Stop
example,
moving the
talking about
goalpost.
probable doesn't
Why are
make
you
it
moving the
plausible, right?
goalpost?
Now, if you do not know the distinction between those two terms, you're going to be screwed.
I know one of them.
No, all he did was take you off of what you were saying off your script by pointing the finger at
Hey,
you.
hey, is that Aunt Bridget?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, tell her I said hey. Tell her I said hey.
No, it is. It's the chicken.
Anyways, I asked the brother. I said, no, I asked classic Craig. I said, brother, he made a valid point. He said that what was he saying? Anyways,
Somebody made a valid point.
He did make a
I
valid
love
point.
you, I love you, Auntie.
He made
I love you too, baby.
the brother made a valid point. He said something about like he was about facts. I said, did the Most High say that to be fruitful and multiply? He agreed with me, right?
man.
I said only a man and a woman can. It's not possible for a man to lay with a man and have a baby, or a woman to lay with a woman and have a baby. It's only possible for a man to have sex with a woman and have a baby. Now, the other uncle, he's moving the goalposts because he's saying that I don't even know what he's trying to say. I know what he's trying to say, but I don't, because like I just but he's moving the goalpost, and I see what he's trying to do, because he's saying that I'm coming up with all these other ideologies and woo to woo, but it's a proven fact. He said that it's a liability. How can it be a liability when it's a proven fact?
That man can't have sex with a man
And have a baby. And Wavy, you even know this, because Wavy, you believe in science, right?
Yep.
So does yes or no, does science not prove that it's only physically possible for a man to lay down with a woman, no matter what nation they are, and have a baby? Yes or no?
Yep.
Check this out,
Besides,
Chief.
Thank you. I rest my case.
genetic is modified.
Check this out, Chief. That's not what he was talking about. We were talking about a guy who pretty much used what Christian apologetics will Christian what was the term? Oh, Christian philosophy. There we go. And pushing the virgin birth through probability. You know what I'm saying? Through
There
different
is
little
no virgin
mathematical
birth.
equations.
There
I
is no
know,
virgin birth.
I know, but that's what Said was saying. He wasn't talking. We all know the birds and the bees. Nobody's gonna deny that unless they're alien. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So who mama is that in the background? I ain't trying to argue with nobody, mama.
That's my auntie.
I ain't trying to
Tell
argue with
Aunt
nobody.
Bridget,
Auntie.
relax. We live.
Yeah,
So I ain't trying to fight her.
I'm gonna jump off because it's already getting weird. Peace.
All right, peace, Uncle. Say good night.
Baby.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
Silky D on here.
He kicked us off. Hold
No,
on.
we here. You right here.
Silky D, I see you on the perm box, nigga. You coming up in the world, nigga.
Hey, you got a
done
perm
came
box?
on the dark and lovely. Yes. You on the dark and lovely box, nigga.
Look at Silky.
It's all natural, dark and lovely. Y'all silly.
Man, did
Baby.
Uncle Said leave because Silky D came on here?
He said it's getting weird. Silky on here smiling. He gotta go.
Baby. We the people
I ain't even
feel.
got started yet.
Baby. We
I'm
the
finna
people.
leave too.
We the people feel that you are boss hogging all
Tired
the
of changing them
coins.
jerseys on us, man. Craig say he
Hello.
tired of changing jerseys.
Hello.
Jersey, bro.
Wavy.
What up, Rich?
Click the link. Jump on the panel.
Wavy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We the people feel that you are boss hogging the all the monies, and we believe that y'all should bring the debates and interviews over to the TikTok live and do so that we can do matches and battles and get gifts at the same damn time. This is what we believe. We the people.
Oh, so you didn't turn into a TikTok heifer.
Yes, I'm TikTokity.
I miss you, Aunt Bridget. Anytime you see us live, click the link on Bridget. We miss you over here.
No, come over here to where I'm at on the tickety talk.
If Craig go to TikTok, I go to TikTok.
They killed me on
Hey.
TikTok. They killed me just now on TikTok. Them people
Hey,
said,
say whoever.
the white people
Hey,
said,
hold on, Bridget.
what?
Hey, whoever was talking the other day that was talking all that trash and try to bring up that Columbus DNA source, tell them they got the hot seat. Tell them they got big smoke coming their way. Whenever they run into me, tell them I'm firing them up on everything on that single source.
Hey, hold on, Silky. So you talking
I'm
about
crucifying them.
What?
I'm setting
about Josh
flames to them on
You
everything.
talking about
Who is you talking about, Silk?
You supposed
Talking about
to debate Josh,
Uncle
right?
Made Uncle Said run off.
Yeah, no, Josh Shub just with 28th.
He's supposed to debate Josh Shub on your platform. Wavy. You know what I'm saying? Silky versus Josh Shub. You know, 'cause I was beating the hell out of Silky earlier all day. He started smiling how hard I was beating his ass. His head napped up and shit. I was beating his ass so hard, his shit straightened out and shit like that. You're welcome, Silky.
One day, man, you got to come with real information, man. You can't just keep on, trash show your way all through life. Sooner or later, man, you got to use some real stuff.
Why y'all ain't got Dwayne on here no more? Where Dwayne? Where Brother Darkness?
Man, that nigga, he had Alva doing some racist shit on his never mind. He had ran from a debate with Yah. He ran from a debate with Yah on virgin birth. All he had to do was use the damn Bible. The Bible said Mary The Bible said, hold up, the Bible said Mary have not known a man. This nigga act like
Right.
he's scared to bring the scriptures.
Yeah. Hey
Wow.
yo, yo, but yo, I gotta say this though, Wavy. That was a hell of a show, man. I'm gonna tell you what happened behind the scenes. It was sad that hoe got clicked out so early, but it was not my
Wavy,
fault
these
either.
niggas about to die by their own sources. This shit's so
Oh
sad,
no.
dog. I got these
Don't
niggas
let them.
dying. They all are about to die by their own sources in real
Hey,
Don't
hey,
let
time
hey,
in
hey,
debate.
hey,
I'm about to
I
murder
wanna
all
say
these
this though.
fools with their own sources.
I wanna say
Hold
this
up,
though.
hold
I
up, you
wanna
ain't
say
got no
this
smoke
though.
for Craig.
Hey,
Why you
hey, hey,
cutting
I gotta
Craig
say
off?
this though. I gotta say this
Silky
right
D.
quick.
Oh, go ahead, brother.
Check this out. Still gonna debate Joshua. If Silky lose against Joshua, he agreed he gonna cut all his hair off if he lose. You know what I'm saying? So,
Silky,
so
Silky. Listen,
yeah.
Silky.
Bruh, stop
Listen.
worrying
You
about
better,
But
you
another
better go to
man's
work on that
looks.
nigga, bro. Silky,
Hey,
you
look
better go
here,
to work on
dog.
that nigga,
Y'all need
bro.
to stop worrying about another man's looks. It's
all right,
not
I'm just fucking with
cool.
you, bro. I'm
You
fucking
better
with
go to
you.
Alright,
Now,
work on that
for
nigga,
we
bro.
cutting
men
that hoe
to
off
be
if you lose.
focusing on
If he
another
Go to
man's
work
lose,
on
look,
his
man,
ass.
if you lose against
okay?
Joshua, we cutting that hair off, nigga. You gotta cut that hoe off, that perm, all that shit. You gotta get a
I'm gonna fly
fade,
out there
nigga.
and cut it myself if you don't win. You gonna be mad at
Hey,
me.
so
I'm
these
I gotta say
sources
cut
this.
your
they
hair by
got,
Hey,
order.
Wavy,
dog.
we gonna rock out some more,
I,
bro. I appreciate
so
you
I'm
in
letting me
2
know,
weeks,
bro.
dog, I've caught these
All right.
Hey,
fools dropping
Craig.
sources that they've
Man,
all died
man,
by their own
hey, man, why you
sources.
cutting Silk? Why you cutting Craig off like you got beef with Craig?
Who, me?
Nah,
You heard
Silk.
what Craig just said when I came. What did Craig just say earlier? What did he tell you?
What he said?
Repeat the words you said, Craig.
You made him run. God damn.
No. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. You
Hey,
heard
wait.
what he said?
Hey, you
He
gotta
said
stop.
he been beating on me all day.
Hey, you gotta stop bullying out my friends, man. Hey,
Wavy.
Eli.
Nah, I
Can
ain't
I
even
say something
started
real quick?
bullying them.
Hey, Eli.
Wavy.
Eli.
Yeah.
Hey, Eli. You gotta learn how Silky D style and tactics is. That way you can try that on Misery, bro.
Con.
You see
But
these
hey,
niggas
look,
catching ghosts,
Wavy.
don't you? You
Wavy,
see
I want
these
to say
niggas
something real
bugging
quick.
out?
Wavy, I want to
What's up,
say
Eli?
something real quick. So I know.
You an
That's real
atheist now?
fear right there.
Eli, you an atheist now? I see you on your African shit. Damn, Eli. Damn, Bridget, cut the Wi-Fi off. Bridget, unplug the Wi-Fi box.
It's this goddamn system is
Know that
glitching.
you're like. I know you're.
Yeah, we
Can
can
y'all
hear
hear
you.
me? All right, so Wavy, I know
Yeah.
that you're atheist, but here's what I would say. I'm not saying that it's impossible for you to enter in the kingdom of heaven, because what I will say is that it's really up to the Most High. He can do what he wants to do. He created this earth. So if he wants an atheist in his kingdom, trust me, it's gonna happen. Who gonna check me about it?
Who
Man,
care about that? That's
hey,
after the fact.
Eli, I like big booty bitches though. You know what I'm saying? I like getting my
He
dick
don't
sucked.
give a damn about us. I wouldn't know I have it now.
There
Look,
will
look, look.
listen. There will be marriage in the kingdom.
Hey,
There
hold
will be
up.
marriage in the
You doing,
kingdom. It says that it says that seven. Listen, it says
bruh.
that seven.
On me, both of you niggas, Mike. Silk be doing some rabbit hole. Hey, Silk, cut it out. Take that shit off your head. Take that shit off your head. Eli, don't listen to me, nigga. Listen to me. Now listen. I like getting some top. I like getting a little top. You know what I'm saying? I like big booty bitches. You know what I'm saying? I like the bitches with the stretch marks on their butt. You know what I'm saying? I like bitches with stretch marks on their titties. You know what I'm saying? I like freaks. You know what I'm saying? I like my bitch to, you know what I'm saying, drop it low to the float. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that in heaven with y'all, God. I'm gonna have to be being a goody goody and wearing suits and ties and shit. I ain't got time for that. I like baggy clothes. You know what I'm saying?
But Wavy, listen. It says that.
He ain't got no discipline over his body.
But Wavy, listen. It says that 7 women will cling to 1 man. So in these last days, in these perilous times,
All right,
7 women are
where it
gonna
say
cling
that in the
to you.
Bible? Where it say that in the Bible?
I'm
I'm
about
gonna
to bring
use
it out
that.
right. I'm about to bring it out right now. Okay, I'm about to bring it out right now.
Tell Bridget, why is she not one of the 7 wives for a man?
That was bogus.
Why am I not really?
That's called. He said, "Why are you not
Bridget,
one of the?"
Aunt Bridget, go find your tribe.
He said, "Why am I not willing to do what?"
Why are you not one of the women that's cleaving to set? Why are you not one of the 7 women that's cleaving to 1 man?
What you mean? That's what I'm looking for. I believe in polyamorous all day long.
Peace. I say, sister. God. let me get that scripture so I can start using that on these niggas.
I got you,
Isaiah
Wavy.
4:2.
I'm about to bring it out.
It's Isaiah 4:2.
This is the book of, hold on, wait. This is the book of Isaiah
4.
4, and it says, and in that day, this is the book of Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by the name to take our reproach. And what that means is they're gonna come out of that social media and feminism. They're gonna
They're gonna come to a man
and they're gonna acknowledge the fact
and
that
they're gonna give me your name. Marry me so I'll be above my approach because I don't have no husband.
and
Marry me.
And in verse 2, and it says, in that day shall the branch of Yahweh be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. And it shall come to pass that it is left in Zion, that he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy, even one that is written among the living in Jerusalem. That proves what I said about you being an atheist. I'm going to read it again. It said, in that it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion and he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy, even everyone that is written among the living in Jerusalem. When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning, and the Lord will create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion, upon her assemblies, a cloud of smoke by day, and the shining of a flame by fire by night. For upon
Hey, Eli.
all the glory, yeah.
Eli,
What's up?
keep it real. You my nigga, huh?
What you mean? Like, we cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you want me to go to heaven with you, huh?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't I? Well, not heaven.
I fuck with you, Eli. I fuck with you.
New Jerusalem. I want you to be in New Jerusalem with me, bro.
We trying to go to New Jerusalem.
That's what
the white man wants you to go to heaven.
We trying to go back to Africa, my nigga.
Yeah, we trying to get back to Eden. Well, we trying to get back to. White man wants you to go to heaven. The white man wants you to look up.
So ain't nobody coming out the sky.
I mean,
he's coming out the sky,
but
he's coming to rule the earth.
Right, he's gonna bring us back to Africa.
Damn, yeah. I ain't never heard that before. That's a good perspective. I like that perspective.
Africa is Eden.
He's bringing us back to Africa, bro. Like, I've been trying to tell you all this time, Wavy. What these niggas was making it seem like these niggas were Pharisees, bro. Yeah, these niggas, they're Pharisees, bro. These niggas, like, bro. These niggas are like, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I don't learn so much shit, bro, because I've been on my shit, bro. I'm finna go to college. I'm finna get a crib. I'm finna basically become my own boss. Like, I'm on like some spiritual shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, Eli. If you need any advice, gang, this be the problem. We don't be having no right niggas in our corner giving us the right things to hear. If you need any advice, gang, just hit my line. You know it's good. I'm gonna tell you I've been your age before, you feel me? And I'm just letting you know I can give you the best advice. And I got a hustle for you too.
What's the hustle?
You gotta talk about that off of here, nigga.
Okay, all right, Wavy. I got you.
All right, so what's your gripe with Misery, man? Misery
My
watching.
problem with Misery, Misery, you are listening.
Hey, Misery watching. Misery watching.
You are a racist fuck. You cannot prove anything.
Hey, hold up. Listen. Misery calculated. Jose Vega calculated. So I've been told him to come on here, but as you can see right there, he in the chat watching. He just want to hear.
He sees I'm in the spirit, and he's intimidated by a motherfucking black man. That's what it is. He's intimidated by a black man, a 19-year-old that he's scared of because he sees that I'm in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and he's scared to come on here because he knows that he's going to get his ass handed to him.
All right, so
that's what it is.
What's your contention with Big Misery?
He can't prove anything he says. For some odd reason, he says that we're a cult. As you can see, I have told Misery on multiple occasions, I don't hate white people. I do not.
Says the Ashkenazi Jew.
You say you don't date white people?
I don't hate white people.
Okay,
I don't hate nobody. I hate racist people. I have told Misery this. Misery, in his mind, he still thinks that I'm a part of a racist cult. I've told this man, I don't hate.
Says the Ashkenazi Jew. Says the so-called Jew that's of Japhet and not of Shem. Tell Misery he can come on live on TikTok and we can battle, and so I can get at my coins.
And
what you tell Misery?
I think it's crazy how the man admitted that he is black. Wavy, I want you to. Woo! I got Wavy. Screen record this. But anyways, I want you to pay attention to how he says he is black, but he's like it doesn't make sense to me. He deny. It's like he has identity disorder. He denies the black side of his family. He denies the black in him. It doesn't make any sense. How like this is like the second or third time I don't make this goofy nigga look stupid, bro.
Hey, let me ask you this, Eli. So when you be running to these abo FBA niggas, you feel the same way about them?
What do you mean FBA?
These niggas that be like, oh nah, brother, we Indians, brother. We black Cherokee Indians.
I'm Cherokee.
You feel the same way about them?
I am Cherokee. I'm Afro Cherokee.
Man, bro, your people was in Africa first.
I agree, and I agree.
All right. So these niggas they're saying that they not African, they only Indian. How you feel about them?
How do I feel about my people?
No, the black niggas that look like me and you that say
Right.
I'm Indian, I'm not African. We've been here in America. We Indian. We ain't no African. How you feel about that?
Well, let me answer this.
Africa is eating.
Let me
eating.
Let me say this.
It's Kush.
How I feel about them. I feel about the Dominicans that are black and that are dark, and that they say me no Negro, me Dominican. There's your answer.
Yeah, I'm going. If the Most High says
what?
I'm going to move to Ghana.
You said what?
I feel the same way about the Indians that say I'm not black, I'm Dominican. When there's a possibility
Nah. Listen to me. You just said that Misery is black, but he got an identity disorder.
He has the identity disorder.
Now hold up. You got these brothers on the internet that's saying that they're Indian. They're Indian. They're not African, they're Indian. How you feel about them?
That's identity disorder.
All right, gotcha. What about the brothers? What about the brothers that say they real Hebrew Israelites and they from Israel? What do you feel about them brothers? Do you feel the same way about them brothers since you've been learning?
Israel, stop capping.
I mean, we were scattered into the four corners of the earth, so we can't just be from Israel. We were we come from Africa.
When did the earth have four corners?
Right, the earth.
Have you ever seen the earth?
There was no land mass named Israel in that
Bible. Hold up. Let me talk to Eli. I'm building with Eli. 44. Let me build with you. Click the link. Let me build with Eli. You click the link, Auntie.
Sleep on y'all. Good night.
And send me your TikTok so I can follow you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Wavy.
Nah, but Eli, ain't no four corners of the earth, gang. So we wasn't scattered nowhere. We went where the slave catchers took us to.
Right, so, but we started off in Africa.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. How do you feel about the niggas that say I'm from Israel?
Israel is in the Middle East. So how could they be from Asia?
Come on now. You've been learning. I like that, brother. I like that. Hey, Eli.
What's up?
This year over with, I need you to take a DNA test, gang. It's gonna put the puzzle together for you.
No, we just trust in the Most High God.
I got faith.
Nah. The Most High God. How you gonna trust in somebody that ain't never talked to you before? How you gonna trust in something you ain't never seen?
Man, because you don't understand when he does.
So Eli, once you take a DNA test, you will see. You know what I'm saying? I'm this percent. Then you will realize, gang, ain't nobody full-blooded nothing. You feel me? Everybody mixed up.
Right, I agree.
That's DNA.
The Most High you all the time, you ignore it. He talks to you all the time. You just don't want to listen to him. You're a very stiff-necked.
Let me bring that preset out. Let me go to the. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second, Wavy. All right.
And let me bring this scripture out.
Hold on. 1 second.
Hey, hold on. Let me bring this scripture out.
This is Ezekiel 2:6, and it says, "And now, son of man."
You got a scripture too?
now, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words. Through barriers and thorns be with thee, and thou dost dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they are a rebellious house. And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they were forbear, meaning not listen, for they are most rebellious.
All right. Now here go mine right here. This is my scripture. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them Sam I am.
What do you not like? Was what I'm asking.
What he's saying is his Bible is Dr. Seuss.
Hmm.
That's
Green
what,
eggs and ham.
and what I'm telling him is the Most High God talks to him. He ignores it. So at the end and the beginning, he comes to you twice. He gonna walk away.
Now look, Bridget, you is God, but it's gonna take a real man to realize that. Now, Uncle Shaka in the chat says, I talked to and saw God today. See, I was with God all yesterday. I was with God all yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Got a little top. I was with God all yesterday.
Is Misery still in the chat?
I am a god, but I will die like mere queens.
Yeah, Misery still in the chat.
Wavy, it says that know that ye are gods. What it's saying is we are like him. We have his spirit, but we are not him. We are not the Most High God.
All right, so look, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, that the Most High God is real. I'm saying that that the Most High God is a black woman. You know what I'm saying? So when you go inside the pussy, it's a lot
my
of,
screen.
hold up. It's a lot of white people in Minnesota, but you got to get you a nappy-headed queen that's barefooted, walk barefooted outside, and was thugging at a young age. And then mama had her when she was 16, 17. You got to get you hold up, brother. Listen, you got to get you a sister. And once you go inside of that coochie, see them stretch marks on that butt, you'll be like, man, goddamn, man, I'm in heaven. Hallelujah. You start speaking Arabic. Start speaking in tongue. You start speaking in tongue when you get inside that goddamn God, man. To Corey, what's goody?
Go ahead, tell you.
Hey, I got one more scripture. Hold up, I got one more scripture.
I'm eating right now.
Not on the train, not in the tree, not in the car. Sam, let me be. I could not in a box. I would not with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in the house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them Sam I am. That's powerful, man. Damn. That's powerful.
I love black women. Look at my screensaver, Wavy. That's cold.
Hey, yeah, facts. I see you got that knowledge yourself, my brother. But yeah, that's the closest thing you're gonna get to a heaven. Everything else fake. They can't prove it. But when you go inside that black God, that's when you go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? We can't be mistreating our sisters. You know what I'm saying? We got to be taking care of our sisters. And I like you brought that Isaiah 4:2. A man can have 7 wives. It's not just the Muslims. So now I can goddamn start flexing on these goddamn Christians when I sin with one wife. Nigga, God ain't tell you to have one hoe. Nigga, God say get 7 hoes. Nigga.
They're not hoes, but they're queens.
Yeah, it was never for man.
God.
I wholeheartedly believe in polygamy. I'd rather them legalize polygamy than being a faggot.
All I got you. I got you, Auntie. I with you 100%.
Personally, me, that's how I feel about it.
The
But he
core
got
was goody.
to take all
God,
7 women equally.
He gotta, yeah. So basically, what that's saying is, let me bring the other. I
If
got
you buy her a Mercedes today, I need a Mercedes today.
right. Let me bring that up.
bring it out. Bring it out. To Corey, what's good? Are you there?
If a man take another wife, he must not diminish the food,
Yeah,
clothing.
I'm almost finished eating.
All
This
right.
is Exodus. This is Exodus 21:10. It says that if a man takes another wife, he must not diminish her food, her clothing, her rights, or the first wife. There you go, Wavy.
Read that again, brother. Bring it out.
If a man takes hold on another wife, he must not diminish her food, her clothing, her rights, or his first wife.
Hold up. What is that?
That is Exodus 21:10.
Ah, shit. Yeah, man. See what we don't get. The preacher, the preacher don't teach Exodus 10 and Isaiah 4 and 2 on Sunday. The preacher don't
Right,
teach that on Sunday. They want your
right,
ass to live like a white man. They want you to be a comfortable white man.
And that's
right,
why we don't deal with them. Because people like TD Jakes around here talking about Adam, Eve was Adam mama. And Creflo Dollar around here talking about the Holy Spirit was a woman. Who? What? Honda? Accord? That's why we don't deal with them. And ever since then, we've been like, fuck Hector.
Facts.
You writing it? You writing it down,
Don't deal
Wavy?
with them.
Wavy.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad you are, man, because it gets deep, man, for real.
Where is Mystery so we can get on this?
Right? Where is bro, Misery?
We try to
If
get
you're
on
bro,
the TikTok.
listen, Misery, if you're scared of me, I understand that because I'll be scared for a 19-year-old knowing the knowledge that I had. But you know what I'm saying? Type in the chat. Just type in the chat. If you don't want to come on here, just put why for
We got
yes.
60 more days for this executive order with the tickety talk to get at this shmoney. And we aim to get at this shmoney while we do what we love to do best and talk about the Most High God. Tell him we said what's up with that. That's what you do. That's what you do, Wade. Now I'm going to sleepy time. Now I'm going to sleep.
Say,
What's up?
man, I just had pulled the book out my goddamn nose, the size of a motherfucking goddamn boy, the size of Jesus sandal, the size of Jesus sandal, boy. Hey, yeah, Eli, I'm proud of you. Stay on your journey. Anytime you need some advice, contact Suda Woo. Know what I'm saying?
Tell him he was asking Whack all the wrong questions.
We should get back 100 on here one day.
Get Whack 100 on the tickety top. So we can get universes and money machines.
You ain't seen I had him on here.
I seen that. I watched the whole thing.
I remember I was the one that asked the question about whether or not it's better to have a manager or a publicist. And I asked that question because if it had not been for C Murder's publicist, they would have never known what was going on down there in New Orleans in the jail if it would not have been for his publicist speaking out for him. His manager straight left him like, yeah, got little on him. If it was not for C Murder publicists, they'd have still been fucked up in that jail. all the inmates. So
Hey, free all the real niggas. Free all the real niggas.
Yeah, free all the real niggas, because they was taking C Murder and them down through there in New Orleans. When I read the article, I was like, wow.
Free Rashad Jamal too.
Yeah, free Rashad Jamal. Even though Rashad Jamal be on some other stuff, his music though be on point. But he be on some other stuff though.
His baby mama bogus for real.
His baby mama is bogus.
She bogus. She bogus, man.
I really wants to talk to that man and give him a hug.
Rashad, I don't know too much about bro, but hey man, it's easy to get in trouble. It's hard to get out of trouble. We gotta stay focused. You know what I'm saying? That's why the whole thing is, Eli, I learned off of niggas' mistakes. So a lot of my kids went to jail for crazy shit. I learned from their mistakes. You feel me? It's more so we gotta learn from people's mistakes and adapt. Like I said, it's easy to get in trouble. It's hard to get out of trouble. As long as we stay focused on the game plan, we're gonna be all right.
Con. Wavy, you gotta get you them 7 wives, man. When they come at you, man, they gonna run you down, man. I'm telling you. You gonna be like, you ain't gonna know what to do.
All right, Uncle Shaka say, then that means you can go to hell in the pussy. Nah, Uncle Shaka, hell is going to jail. When you go to jail, you in hell. You know what I'm saying? You can't lay on no pillow. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tell you when to eat. That's when you in hell, Uncle Shaka.
Oh, Wavy, did I tell you I met this nigga from Texas today? Yeah.
Oh, yeah? That's the Louisiana accent at the end, though.
I'm out about my husband. He from Houston, from the north.
Yeah?
Huh?
So you probably met my goddamn uncle.
He's stupid. Yeah. Say from Texas. He say he from North, baby.
Wait, Wavy, is it me? Did I leave? Wavy, is it me? Did I make that uncle? Yeah. Did I make Uncle leave the chat or the panel?
Hey, say it one more time, gang.
Did I make him leave the panel?
Who?
The dude that when I had asked, can only a man and woman make a baby?
Man, nah, man. Craig got tired of changing jerseys, man. That nigga had on like 5 different jerseys today, man. He got tired of changing jerseys.
Oh, okay. I had more than one wife. Hey, that's good, and that's good.
Uncle Shaka said I had more than one wife. Overstood. I might have been found my new queen.
You want the perks that come. You want the perks that come with it, but you don't want to adhere to. You don't want to submit to nothing bigger than yourself. You don't want to do kuente. Behold, the only thing that is greater than you, than yourself. You don't want to do that part. You don't want to submit. You got to submit.
Hey, she on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the TikTok.
You trying to double broadcast goddamn Powerful Bills Only with TikTok?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
She doing it right now.
All right, hold on.
Hey, Eli.
Yeah.
I got some more questions for you, Dip. I got some more questions.
I'm listening.
All right. What's your favorite holiday?
Passover.
Man, bro, that shit ain't real, bro. What the hell is a Passover? Ain't shit passing over. What is the date? What's the date for Passover?
April 13th, which is the new year.
So your favorite holiday is April Fools?
No, they call it April Fools.
Hey, we wasn't passing over in Africa. You know that, right?
What you mean?
That's some white people shit. We weren't doing Passover in Africa. That's some white people shit.
Let's just agree to disagree at this point.
All right, and I seen you had wrote that to Yah. You was like, let's just agree to disagree. And let me just tell you this, brother. That is a great answer because it's not saying hey, I'm closed-minded, fuck you, I believe what I believe. It's saying, let's just agree to disagree. Give me more space. I can go do my research, right?
God.
Overstood, overstood. All right, so as far as Egypt, how you look at Egypt?
I believe that Egypt is the like it says that Egypt is the father of the black race.
Why you say that?
Because let me get that. Let me see if I can get that real quick. No, Canaan. Canaan is the progenitor of the black race.
Now I asked you about Egypt.
Uh, I mean, Egypt was colonized.
Somebody want me to get on Discord. What's Discord?
Discord is like it's kind of like,
App.
yeah, it's an app.
Yeah, somebody want me to do a thing on Discord.
Hey, so basically, Egypt for Africa, Egypt is the flower of civilization. It's at the top. It's at the top in North Africa, but you see the foundation coming from inner Africa under it. You get what I'm saying? So when they say
Yeah.
it's the power of civilization, it's where African civilization blossomed the most
Okay.
as far as putting on, making the world see it. You know what I'm saying? They get stuck in North Africa. They can't even do no studies in they can't even do no studies in Central Africa because they didn't flood it. Goddamn, I mean they get stuck seeing them pyramids and that Sphinx and shit. So the whole thing is, gang, the Bible lied about everything when it come to Egypt, gang. Egypt is us. You know that, right? Egypt is us.
I have not known that.
You know Egypt is in Africa, right?
Yeah.
All right, so look, check me out. Before them Arabs came in, you know what I'm saying? Egypt was black. They call it Kemet, KMT. Before them
Right.
Arabs came in, Egypt was black. So don't
I
let people
agree. I agree.
don't let them whitewash you with the goddamn mummy movies and shit. And they got these Arab pharaohs. So check this out. In our records, you know them writings on the walls. Ain't no white people
Yeah.
wrote that shit. Ain't no
Right.
Arabs
That
wrote
was
that. We wrote
right.
that shit.
Right.
All right. So on the walls, they don't talk about no Hebrews, Israelites, people of the Bible, um, Hittites. They don't talk about these people of the Bible, the Noahites, Zadokites. They don't talk about these people in Egypt. But if you go to the Bible, it make it seem like, oh, we was in slavery to Egypt. Oh, we gonna get them back. Oh, God gonna burn Egypt to the ground. God gonna conquer Egypt and smite it and make the Ethiopians walk barefoot
Hold on.
and all of this stuff. But the
I
Ethiopians
can't
and
hear
the
you.
is our people. So we got this, and you gotta understand. You gotta understand. Hebrews and
Hold on,
Israelites,
Wavy. I'm gonna rejoin because I can't hear.
huh? Hey, Hebrews. Oh, you can't hear. Yeah, come back on. Hit that goddamn link. I'm preaching. All right, there we go. Hey,
All right, I'm back.
Hebrews and Israelites and all that shit, they didn't have no land, no history and all of that. So what you do, and you know what a clout chaser is, Eli?
Yeah.
What a clout chaser do?
Somebody that seeks attention and fame.
All right. So don't clout chasers go at the big people to try to get on their level, get their
Yeah.
get their
I
fame.
agree. I agree. That's what them camps do.
Nah, look, that's what the Bible did to our people. If you look at the Bible, it talks shit about Egypt. It talks shit about Africa. It talks shit about Ethiopia. But that's our people. So if we come into the realization that we African and we seeing these Arabs, crackers talk about our people, we gotta realize, you feel me, they clout chased out for us because our people didn't even talk about them. Imagine you getting into imagine you getting into fights and you start writing all your fights down and somebody got into fights too and they start writing all their fights down and they was like, my most important fight was against Eli. But on your list of fights, you don't even got this person written down.
Right, right,
That's clout chasing. That's making some shit up. You feel me?
right.
If you go to the Bible, bro, when they talk about Egypt and Ethiopia gang, they clout chasing off of our people. Our people didn't know them. Our people knew of some Arab looking motherfuckers, Asiatics coming from that back door, that Arab peninsula, and always fucking with us. You feel me?
Right.
That was the history. It wasn't us enslaving no Israelites, enslaving none of the people of the book. You feel me? It's really a fairy tale and a clout chasing tale.
I
But
mean, I wouldn't say all that like it's a fairy tale book, because I wouldn't say that.
I'm gonna tell you why, gang. You got talking snakes, you got talking donkey, you got a lion. Did you know it's a lion in the Bible that was talking to Paul, I think Paul or Peter,
That
and the
sounds like Africa.
nah, but
It,
you gotta understand, the damn lion was turned down some pussy. If you read the story, the lion turned down some pussy to talk to Peter. Who the fuck gonna turn down some pussy to talk to a cracker? Eli, you got a homie named Peter?
not that I know of.
You got a black homie named Paul?
I do actually. He's albino.
Alright, we'll give Paul a pass. What I'm saying is those ain't our names. So when you hear Mark, Luther, John, Paul, all of these goddamn names, these ain't our names. Our names is Timbuktu, Kuta, Nzungu, Shaka, Bagaway. We had those kind of names, gang. You feel me?
Yeah.
We had those kind of names, gang. We ain't have no Mark, Steve, John, Peter. These is European names.
Mark's name was Matayu. Peter's, I don't know what Peter's name was, but I know that.
You giving it to me in Hebrew, but you gotta understand Hebrew is not an African language. So you about to give me some Arab bullshit.
It's not Arab either.
How is not Arab when it's Middle Eastern? Ain't Jerusalem on the Arabian Peninsula?
First things first, sir. Let me teach you something today, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
The word Africa came from, guess who? The European people. The word Ethiopian came from, guess who? The European people.
Right, Africa.
The Greeks named the people there Ethiopia.
Africa is Akabulan, bro.
Yeah, Africa's name.
It's Akabulan.
Nah, nobody. This who gotta understand. That's why I was about to let her finish talking, because you can't get around the name. Alkebulan was what the Arabs called us. She just said the white people's called us Africa. The Arabs called us Alkebulan. But let her keep talking. She about to make hey, we let her keep talking. She about to make no point at all. Watch this.
I did not say that. I said that the Greeks named Kush Africa because it means foam. Foamy something or other. They named it because of the lands, the aesthetics of the land, basically. So Africa, the name of Africa before it was Africa, what was it?
Akabulan.
A whole bunch of names. It wasn't no one singular name. I'm sorry, sister. It wasn't. Africa big as fuck. It wasn't no one. Only white people do that.
But Kush is definitely Africa. It's Northwest Africa.
Do you agree?
I'm trying to see how she on topic. I thought we was talking about Peter, Mark, John, Luther, and all them guys in Arabia. Now she talking about some damn countries. I'm confused.
How are these people Arabian? Arabia is in Midian. That's miles away from Jerusalem or Sidon or Yemen. No. How these people, the people that are Arabian or are the Midianites. Jethro?
Is Yahweh a Midianite God?
No, he's the Hebrew God.
Go do your research. Then go do your research.
I did do my research. Thank you
All right,
very
well,
much, sir.
go do it again and double check what I said. Fact check me.
Again, the Midianites are the Arabs.
Is Yahweh a Midianite God?
Go look up Midianite and see what they say the people are.
I'm asking the question. Is Yahweh a Midianite God?
No.
If you don't know, say I don't know, sir. Let me check it out.
Oh, let me rephrase that. He is the creator of all, but at the same time, the Midianites are not chosen and they don't have a promise.
Hey Eli, if you look
Can I
up,
sing a song real quick?
hey Eli, if you look up who did the Midianites worship, it's gonna say Yahweh. That shit wild as hell.
Can I sing a song real quick?
You got black niggas worshiping the Arab God. Go ahead, sing your song, gang.
It goes like, Misery, where are you? I'm trying to find and wonder.
That's why I know you sprinkle. You a little touch. That's why I know you a little touch with retardation.
What she say? This why I know you what?
Sprinkle.
Sprinkle?
Yeah, it's a little inside joke.
Sprinkle with a little retardation.
Oh, she talking about you or me? I'm sorry,
Me?
I'm sorry, Aunt Yaya. I don't want to.
Me.
All right. So look, check this out. Let me share my screen for Sister Yael. And I said, who did the Midianites worship? Read that for me.
It said
Eli.
the Midianites, according to interpretations of biblical texts and scholarly hypotheses, worshiped Yahweh.
Keep reading.
The same God revealed to Moses as a burning bush before he led the Israelites out of Egypt.
Appreciate you. So, ma'am, Sister Yael, you serve a damn Arab God.
And you know what? I'll say this. I don't believe that. By any means, do I believe that he's Arab alone? I believe that there are many nations that fall under the Most High God Yahweh.
I thought it was the children of Israel. I thought it was the children of Israel.
It is.
I'm okay with who I'm over here.
Gentiles, any nation.
I got a song for you though, baby.
So God ain't have a choice. So we gonna act like in the Old Testament, God ain't have a chosen people.
He did, but he said don't abort. One thing I will say, Wavy, is he said don't hate the Africans. He said don't hate the Africans or the Edomites.
Hey, look, you can't be double-minded. I can't tell you I cheat
I'm
on my
not
wife.
being. I'm not.
Hold up. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about your God. I can't tell you I'm double. I can't tell you I cheat on my wife and then tell you I'm faithful. In one sentence, he said, "Don't hate the Egyptians, for they was your brother." Then another sentence, he say, "I will smite the Egyptians and I will make them walk barefooted with the Ethiopians. They will walk around with their buttocks, and there will be no land no more, and there will be nothing but nothing."
That's what he's gonna do.
So do you love him or you don't?
No, that's what he's gonna do. That don't
Hold
mean
up. That's bipolar. No. That's called bipolar.
No, it's not. That's called just like if you got a child. You tell your child.
Eli, if I tell you I love you, if I tell you I love Eli, let him make it. Don't do nothing to him. I love Eli. Let him make it. Don't do nothing to him. Then I make a diss song saying, man, I'm about to go over there, man. Man, it ain't gonna be nothing left. How you gonna feel about me? Ain't I bipolar?
You're not God. You're a human being.
Eli, ain't I bipolar?
God can go and say, yes, I'm attacking him.
God got legs. God got legs. God got legs. He was walking in the garden. God got legs. He got arms. He got all this human shit. God is a man, a white man, an Arab man. But look, Eli, if we in hold up, sister. Eli, hold up, sister. Eli, if we in prison If me and you in prison, and I tell the homies, let Eli make it, he good. He a good kid, let him make it, he good. And then I go back behind your back, write a kite to the homies, tell them smash Eli on sight. What am I, Eli? Think Eli froze on me. But what am I, Eli?
Let's merge the channel
Hold
to
on, hold on,
TikTok.
hold on. You froze up. Hold up, you froze up on me. Hold up, you froze up. Let me ask you again. Eli, we in prison, right?
Up, nigga. We want to get on the tickety
Hold up, Sister Yaya. We in prison, right? Eli, check me out. Let's say we
Mm-hmm.
in prison, and I tell the homies, you come through prison. You come through prison, I'm already there. I say, all right, Eli. I tell the homies, nah, let Eli make it, he good. Know what I'm saying? Let Eli make it, he good. Now, if I do that, Eli, and I backdoor the next day, and I send a kite to the homies and say, nah, smash Eli, get him off the box, smoke him. Get him off the block, smoke his ass. Ain't that bipolar, Eli?
That will make you double-minded.
Again, are you God?
So it's cool for God to be double-minded.
Yes.
See, that's the issue right there. We gotta hold niggas accountable. If my queen cheating on me, I'ma hold her accountable. You can't let God be double-minded.
How you can't let him be what he gonna be? Who gonna check him? You?
Yo, God got parents, don't she?
Check
Yo, God, don't your God got parents? Don't your God got parents?
Check God on it. Check the Most High God. And tell me how it worked out for
Yeah,
you.
you gotta sometimes, Sister Yael, sometimes your God will be hollering at you. She'll have a little attitude, acting snobby, because you said no a couple of times, and you gotta get on her ass. Ain't nothing wrong with checking your God, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm not gonna check my God.
She get out of line. She get out of line. Sometimes you gotta let her know who the boss is.
I'm not gonna check my God.
But yeah, Eli. But yeah, Eli, it ain't cool for nobody to be double-minded, gang. It ain't cool for nobody to be double-minded. And this is another thing.
You're not scary. You're not scary enough.
This is another thing. You can't worship the same God as your oppressors. If you understand that they kidnapped us from Africa while serving God, then it ain't no reason to be talking about the Most High. The white man God is the Most High.
Why I
So
gotta
you
do
saying
you
your God is up there with the white man God, letting all that happen to our people?
Why you can't just be happy for me?
Cut it out. Oh, you say, I'm happy for you, Sister Yael. You know I'm happy for you, sister. I said I missed you.
Then why do you keep trying to evangelize us to leave?
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to Eli. You in Eli room interrupting our conversation. Eli, tell her get out of here.
Hear it though. I can hear
Tell her
you.
go, Eli. We don't want to talk no more. Go back to TikTok.
No nigga. I hear you trying to evangelize. I hear you trying to pull him away from the Most High God.
Yael, I am talking to Eli. Let Eli. Eli's a man. Let me talk to Eli. You deal with TikTok. We ain't on TikTok.
I'll never leave the Most High God is what I'm not gonna do. But I agree.
That's cool. I got you. That's cool. I got you. That's cool. I never leave my gods either.
That's good. That's cool. Now we can agree.
Now let's go to TikTok. Now let's go to TikTok now.
Go to the TikTok.
All right, Eli, I ain't done. I got some more questions, Eli. So it's cool for God. Eli, so it's cool for God to be double-minded.
On your panel.
You just asked. We came to an agreement, Wavy.
Tell Wavy we not answering no more questions on this panel.
Eli, I say it's cool for God to be double-minded.
I did not say that.
Tell that nigga come over to TikTok.
I ain't got it set up like that, man. You have to give me a couple days to set it up.
How you ain't got TikTok set up?
I gotta do it with the streaming service.
No, you don't. You got TikTok. You told me you had TikTok.
You talking about I ain't got no regular phone. I only got a trap phone.
But you told me you had the TikTok.
Yeah, I told you I gotta do it on the streaming platform. So I can't just, know what I'm saying, I gotta set it up. I gotta flip
on your phone.
My flip phone do somersaults.
Oh my gosh, you suck. You need an iPhone.
Your phone like a turtle, nigga. You is not no fucking boss. Nigga, you a worker, nigga. I'm a foreign server, nigga. Real dope server, nigga. Real foreign with
Stop incriminating yourself. Stop
nigga.
incriminating yourself.
Oh, my nigga.
You ain't never heard that song before?
Where you at right now? I done been back 3
You
times.
ain't never heard that song before?
I have, but stop incriminating yourself.
Let me run that back. Left pocket full of pink 50. Right pocket got blues in it. Plug sent a patch to me. I know what the $1,000 shoes. I'm walking on a damn ounce.
All
He ain't running up a bag.
of
He
that
running his damn mouth.
is
I'm Mr. Swing a dope. Mr. Beat the Road.
I
Mr.
want to know why this nigga can't be happy for me. Smile in my face, but are you happy for me? Smile in my face, but are you happy for me?
Man, what is she doing? She trying to write a song?
Yeah.
I gotta treat you like you BBL Drizzy right now, nigga. Are you happy for me?
Sister Yael, I told you, you supposed to be with your husband with your other
Yeah,
6
no, this is not what we're doing. Why you
Eli.
got to treat you like BBL Drizzy?
She supposed to be with her. Ask him who's God's parents.
Why you got to make me treat you
That
like
was-
you
that was me.
BBL Drizzy?
That was your non. Your non. Get off the lie, bro. I know exactly who that is. That's your non.
You know what it is?
That's your non, bro. Cause he be. That's either, bro. That's either y'all. That's either brother y'all or brother your non. Your non, bro. Like.
This nigga be trying to come with cheap shots, talking about why I'm not with a husband. My nigga, why is you always never on TikTok getting at some coins?
How much money they gonna pay me if I go over there?
It's gonna start off little, but
So you gotta know, like you gotta tell people to tap. You gotta tell them, give me a donut, give me a money machine, give me a universe. The universe is $500, but Tickety Talk, they will take 50 of that, but then 50% of that, but then you get the rest. But the universe is the biggest one.
Did she just say they donate $500? Did she say they donate $500? I might have to go get that 500 universe. I might need that universe, gang. I might need that universe, gang. All right. What time is it? Man, that time be flying by when you thugging. That time be flying by when you thugging. But Mr. Pot Scraper, you Mr. Backbreaker. When I'm driving in, I just might record something. Why would I chase a bit? I can go chase a check or something. I'm trying to get no money. Look over there. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. Mr. Make a mess. What's the too slippery? I did what on my list? I ain't DJ Kelly, baby. But you know we the best. Nigga, I ain't fucking off. I ain't seen a honeyball. Flip phone. Somersault. Nigga, I ain't seen a honeyball. Flip phone. Trap doing somersault. Your phone like a turtle, nigga. It was not no worker, nigga. Hey man, powerful viewers only, man. We out of here, man. Let me play my hit. And play my hit. And we gonna get up out of here. Where my light at? Where my light at?
Supplying my apartments, I'm the doctor, I feel like Phil. Don't tell me what them bodies charging, I don't like deals. Put a top on what you sipping, cause it might spill. New Cambino since 06, and we tight still. Push up on a nigga, you can tell that my height real. Buy so many guards, pay my corner store light bill. I just caught some Yeezys, got me walking like Buzz Lightyear. Got me walking like Buzz Lightyear. Top shelf, grade A. Bodies buying half zips cause it's payday. Son, tell your little brother stop spinning, he ain't K-Slate. Turn on one no jack shots and cool on the J-Pay. Shot him 100 still though. They on defense in the field, so I'ma let my skills show. Master P the game, they like where your eyes real low. Noticing everything. Gold medal chains, Errdayy first place. Popular shawty, she keep yelling my first name. How you brought marijuana to a first date? Nigga, I was gonna be rapping back in 3rd grade. D-Horn on the mountain, I work in 3rd base. Like you was gonna stay solid when the worst came. Nigga, we watching football on church days. Nigga, we watching.
Peace.